Hey, what's up out there, YouTube? Double D here with Tournage Dubois. Welcome back. So today we got a little project going on. The Woodturners Club that I'm a part of out of Kansas City, the Kansas City Woodturners Club. We have a monthly challenge for the month of February that we then show in March. So this is the last day of February, and I finally have time and a little bit of weather that's nice enough and cooperative that I can get out and work on the lathe. So I just finished up a small job for a gentleman out of a piece of rosewood that I had to go get. I made some small decorative pieces for an antique clock that he's working on. So I got this piece of rosewood, and what I'm going to do an offset turn. So I'll be using the chuck, and then I'll be alternating the piece directionally in the chuck to get different cuts in it, and we will see what happens. I toyed around with one 3-4 weeks ago or so. Turned out okay, but I want to use a better wood. This is, of course, a much tighter grain, so it'll look a lot better as we go through it. So let's get this in between centers, get a tenon turned on it, and then we'll get it flipped into a chuck and go from there. So we got that sanded up to 400, denature alcohol to clean it. Then we hit it with the sanding paper real quick to smooth it up, get everything knocked off. Then we did our sanding sealer. So now it is time for our abrasive paste. Hey, Guess where I got my abrasive paste? Good stuff. Brad's Workbench Tung Wax. Now normally when I do this I would let it sit for a while, but I'm going to do something a little bit different. I'm going to put it on and then works pretty quick to be buff it off. So just to see a little bit different process, let's see how this goes from here. Well, I think that looks pretty good. Time to go to the difficult part. Now because it's off balance, I'm going to turn it down a little bit. And now, once again, it's time for everybody's favorite, sanding. So I will not make you watch that. See you in a minute. And that is our tongue wax, so time to move it. That's not good. And now once again, time for everybody's favorite part. So I will see you in a few minutes. Alright, so we got that taken back with the sanding, 400 grit, sanded up to 280, denature alcohol, 320, sanding sealer, 400, then of course the abrasive paste and the tongue wax. So now what we're going to do is we're going to straighten this up and turn the bottom part of the stem and the base. So what I will do for this part is I will bring the tailstock back up with the tennis ball for extra stability. And hopefully I won't run into issues like I had. I think I was just holding the tool wrong when I was addressing the piece. I'm not sure. So anybody has any feedback, please leave me comments. Let me know as I'm learning. And this is only my second attempt ever to do it. To do a piece like this, and the other piece was really, really small. So any feedback is greatly appreciated, and we'll get going again. What's up out there, YouTube? We are DUN, done with the project. We have our project, and ding, 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 DD hit a KO on that after wood being up 2-0. We got our piece of rosewood turned with our eccentric process, like I showed you with offsetting it in the chuck. As you can see, I mean, this is not something I would sell necessarily. There are some little bits of chip out and things, but overall, for this being the second time I've ever tried this, I'm super ecstatic. So it's only going to get better from here. Feedback down below, as always, if there's anything I can do to improve. So thumbs up if you like the video, thumbs down if you didn't like the video, but always feedback. I respond to every comment that gets posted, and I appreciate the support and the feedback that you all provide. In the interim, between the time I finished that project and now, when I'm recording this, so I did get some stickers in the mail, so I want to get some shout outs. First off, we have Boneyard Woodturning sent me their business card. They also have a sticker, but the sticker has a little layer on it to where it protects the sticker until I get it on the sticker board. So when I get it on the sticker board, we'll be able to see it. But I'll put the link to their Instagram down below, so go over, check them out, do some awesome wood turning. Second up, A Craftsman's Imagination. It's got a YouTube channel. I'll put a link to that channel right up here. They have joined up in the YouTube Cross-Channel Challenge for 2021. YTCCC 2021 is that hashtag, so follow that for all the updates. But check out their channel. He did a really fun little project with like a Hot Wheels car, Matchbox car, in some resin that looked like it was off-roading with some mud. Looked pretty cool. I'm excited to see how he grows and that channel keeps moving. So definitely go check them out. Another quick shout out. As you all know, or if you didn't know for some really odd reason, I guess, I'm a big supporter of Brad's Workbench. So I want to give him a huge shout out. I've been working with him and talking with him about using his CNC to make me a sign that when I do my sticker board, this sign is, I wanted to put it in the middle of the sticker board and then put the stickers up around it. So the other day in the mail, I received a package and I went out and looked, and it was my sign that Brad had done for me. So Brad, on his CNC, took this piece of oak, ebonized it, and then cut out the logo. Super ecstatic about how this has turned out. Very happy with it. Obviously, it's good sized. It's bigger than my head, which is very easy to do most days, but you never know. But anyway, if you need a cool sign, cool logo, reach out to Brad at Brad's Workbench. He can do these on his CNC. I don't know his pricing, of course, is going to be dependent on the material, the size, things like that. But definitely check him out. I did not get this for free, so don't think that this is a sponsored thing. I did pay for this, but I am super happy with how this has turned out. So check out Brad's Workbench. I will put a link to his channel right up here. He also has his wood turning page, his wood turning channel, which is part of the YouTube Cross Channel Challenge as well. I'll put a link to that channel right up there as well. So go check him out. But if you want some cool stuff, his abrasive paste, tongue wax, have him make a logo for your on his CNC for your shop, anything like that, reach out to him. He does amazing work and is a great guy. So I like to support other makers as much as we can, and other people who produce great products. So definitely give him a check. That being said, I do also have a special project lined up for next week, so we will get into that. I'm going to leave that as a little bit of a cliffhanger. Let's just say that I lost a Super Bowl bet, and so next week's project is me making good on my loss of that bet. At that, I'll leave you at that, and we'll catch you next week.